Hey everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. And this one, we're super hyped because we're gonna be joining Danny and the other content creator core folks in a live stream. So make sure to join for that. It's gonna be at 5 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna be talking about some of these big changes coming in, and we're gonna be looking at some of the stuff that they put out in the notes. So this is my first look, and then we're gonna be on tonight by the time this video publishes to do the live stream chilling with Danny, so you can get some of my initial reactions for whatever we see, what's it gonna be? So anyway, if you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer down like buttons if you'd like to help out that YouTube algorithm, all that sort of things. Like and subscribe, whatever. All right, let's check it out.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so this is the detailed maintenance and update notice for Wednesday the 6th. The good news is my video that I had from yesterday, if you had the 2 days like I had, that this lines up perfectly with it. There are some players who didn't have that, so I highly recommend to those players, if you've already used up your 5-star box, I would not log in basically tomorrow, or well, hopefully you haven't logged in today, basically. It's too late by the time you're watching this video. But anybody else, we should be able to get into the new monthly rewards as soon as we get the update, so we should be good to go. All right, so we're gonna look at this. The maintenance is, we're gonna get a couple better upgrades for compensation for maintenance. It's a companion upgrade box ×2. So I think we used to get a mega boxes, so that's nice to see. The Loki event is going to be gone, which again, I would highly recommend use your Loki tokens. Make sure those are done. Don't sit on those because they're going to be able to be dismantled. I'm assuming the guy's going to stay there, but you don't know, so I would just go ahead and use those. There's no point to save them. All right, the biggest thing here, in my opinion, the Alliance Raid Beta. So that's coming. We already knew that. Let's see what specifics we get here, because it does go through some. Many agents who grow multiple heroes simply for the sake of squad growth often do not use the rest of their heroes aside from the lead hero. In addition, some agents want to unite with their Alliance members to defeat powerful supervillains. So now they've made Alliance Raid. So one, you can use multiple characters in this. That tells you right away it's not going to be one character. So it's more, you know, this is twofold. I don't love this because it's hard, and I'm beating this drum nonstop because we don't have the fodder to build up all these different characters. So that, for me, I struggle with that a little bit, but it's there. I am very excited to fight in Alliance raids with my teammate or my Alliance mates. I am excited for that, but again, I've got one character that I don't even have fully built up yet, and I play every single day. So in the Alliance raid that was introduced in Dev Note 9, we're going to work with Alliance members to defeat the supervillains with increasing strengths upon defeat, which it's like a tower mode type thing, which is perfect. Defeat supervillains. Different supervillains will appear each season. Thumbs up to that. Agents will move on to the next level upon defeating all supervillains of a certain level. As the difficulty level rises, the more powerful supervillains you'll face. So that's good. I like that they're going to make them harder. We'll see how hard it gets. My hope is that even an Alliance like mine that does have a lot of higher tier players, that there is a wall that we hit that we cannot beat. I want it so that it's like, wow, unless we were all at this level, we're not getting past this point. We just can't. I like that. I want that. It gives us something to strive for. If it's not like that, it's going to be a little disappointing to me. It is important to efficiently use strengthening and suppression effects that are provided to battle powerful supervillains. So this is key. There's going to be mechanics. Yes, mechanics in these raids that you're going to want to do as a group to make it so that you're stronger or makes your enemy weaker. So it's going to be important to figure out those balances, make sure you get in the right bubbles, the right things, do the right sequence of whatever they put in the game so that you can buff yourself or debuff an enemy or avoid debuffing yourself. So that's what I take from there. Again, mechanics, I like it. Some people don't like mechanics. I think it's nice to do different things like this. I will say though, as games add content, they need to be smart and remove things. So we'll get into how often this is going to be in a second, but I'll leave that note for now. Work with Alliance members to activate the strengthening. Oh, I already talked about that. The strengthening effects. Oh, it's a different line. Say the same thing. To smooth battle. Boss HP, strengthening effects, suppression effects, rewards, reset as well when this season starts. So cool. Personal achievement rewards and Alliance achievement rewards will be given according to the record. So you get stuff on your own and your Alliance gets stuff. So you want to do this for 2 reasons, obviously. We hope that agents enjoy this. Cool. So the condition, you got to be Alliance level 6 or higher. There's 20 levels per season. You can have up to 16 people. The number of participants varies per difficulty level. I get a little worried about that because, I mean, I get where you don't want to bring in too many people early on, but at the same time, you want to make sure that people can, depending how you enter this thing, like, one worry I have is, say one member of my alliance just goes in there and knocks out a bunch of levels, and now the rest of the people can't get rewards for it. It's like, oh, okay, well, thank you, but now what? You know, like, so now my character goes in and I can't beat what I want. Like, ugh. You know, but at the same time, I don't want to schedule people. Hey, like all our smaller power people, you got to go in first because that's basically all you're going to get. Sorry. So that's going to be the type of decisions alliances do need to make, though. Participation count. Once a day per hero. So that means if you've got all 9 of your heroes capable of going in here, you can do it once a day per each. Now that is a lot of time. Now that's the part where I'm a little worried about this when they start adding new game modes without taking other things away. That, you know, I'm okay bringing my main in there once a day a little bit, but when I do weekly raids, I sort of like to get it done with and be done. So, you know, maybe depending how quickly and easily we can go through this thing, you know, it might not be a big deal. It's like, oh, well, we only need 3 days to clear it. So let's just plan on, you know, Thursday and then Saturday and then Monday or something. And then we're going to be done, or Monday, whatever the sequence is for the weekly resets. Maybe no big deal. But if I literally have to grind every day with multiple heroes to be able to get through it, and that's what it takes, don't love that. You know what I mean? Because now I've got Dark Zone every night for an hour, and then I've got this every night for an hour, or for half an hour or something, and then I've got everything else I got to do in the game. Again, I like the game. I enjoy playing, but I have children. I have a wife. I have friends. I have my health and physical activities that I want to do. There's certainly other games that, you know, don't tell anybody, but I also love and like to play too. So all of these different things in my lifestyle, I want to be able to make sure that I'm able to do. I want to give money to the game, but I also want to be able to play and do other things as well. So it's an important balance to me. I've sort of beat this drum in many of the different games I've played. It doesn't seem to typically work, but that's because the player base will keep playing. So anyway, I'm just going to share that concern because it's how I feel. Well, look right here, every Monday it resets. So you pick your raid days or you do it every day. It just depends on your alliance situation. Talked about the reward points individually and for alliance. I'm okay with this. Again, this is a beta. So I would highly recommend providing feedback for this. I might even make a channel on my Discord. So make sure to click that link below where I say, hey, please bring in your raid feedback here. I want to hear your alliance raid feedback, what you think. I like to do that. I'm still taking that for Alliance and Mega War. I didn't make a channel for it, but I've created a little notes. Anytime anybody says something, I can sort of put it in those notes. So probably going to do the same thing here. Sparring court will be added. This is your dueling with friends or anybody you see. Will be added for agents who want to prove their hero's strengths by battling opponents. Agents could not choose their desired opponents in existing PvP, and now you're going to be able to. So you can choose opponents such as friends, alliance members, and agents on the field. Show your strength to your friends and alliance members in Sparring court. So I'm still a little unclear. I think this is not just server-based. I think this is region-based, where if you can fight somebody in Dimension Duel, you can fight them in this. My question for that is, though, how? So how do I find, you know, somebody on a different Eastern region server to be able to do this with them? If I can't find them through that, because right now they can't be my friend, I can't find them through the friend finder, then how do I find them to do this? That's my concern. Otherwise, it's just server-based, which is okay. But I'd really love to have this be region-based, where I can fight anybody on the East, like I'm in NA East. I'd like that. So we'll see how it goes. I think this is a great dynamic. I think this is going to add a whole bunch of stuff to the game that's going to be really cool. I actually also want a spectate mode for this. I think that would be really neat too, that you could potentially invite people to spectate you or ask to, I don't know. I mean, I just think it'd be really cool to set that up. Epic Invasion, Mad Titan's going to be updated. The biggest thing to note here is that the old badges are gone. They aren't used for anything unless you're putting them on alts. So note that. He's going to return. Epic Invasion. And Doctor Strange is going to help stop it, all that sort of thing. So it seems like it's the same fight, but it's probably going to be harder. They're probably just buffing the stats, and they're going to give special badges now. But like I said, they're not going to do this. It looks like step 5 has at least 1 million requirement. So I think this one had that before. So they're keeping with that. They've got the invasion duration here, how long it lasts. It's 18 days. I kind of like that. I like that we are not doing this every single day. Like I mentioned, I want special events, every 2 or 3 weeks or something like that, or a month on, or a couple weeks on, a month off, a couple weeks on, a month off. I'm not looking to try to have this, every single day on something, honestly. So, but it's cool. I'm excited for it. There's still 5 difficulty levels. Minimum power, badge, battle badges, you need to alloy the gold. And now, okay, Thanos seal. So you're not keeping the Magneto seal. You're going to have a Thanos seal. So that's still a changing thing. So I still have my same concern about these different badge types that I had with the other invasion. These badges are just better than the other ones. So people are going to care more. Okay. I mean, there's not really much to add there. Epic Invasion reward tickets. These look to be the same type of rewards, and how to get the tickets. I think that's probably going to be about the same. I'm good with that. Okay, yeah, and this is nice. So it says future seasons of Epic Invasion and Magneto. So these badges are going to stick around because they do have percentage based stuff. At some point, they're probably going to be phased out because there's going to be other badges that have higher base stats in them, but the percentages make it so they're going to last longer, which is fantastic. They're going to have a celebration event. We're going to have that, so just keep an eye on that. We do get a new companion, Moon Knight. Scratch him off your list of new characters if you thought that. I know they had the red color, but, who knows? It was April Fool's. I don't know. Maybe it's red, maybe it's not. So his bonus attack stats are all attack, which is interesting. He's going to throw a bunch of shurikens at people, and they're going to mark them with the moon's mark, and they're also going to have a dot. And he's blinded when the moon's marks turn into a full moon. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know how many marks it takes to get into a full moon, but my expectation would be that every time I use him, he blinds somebody. Because if it's going to take 35 seconds for me to use him every time, he better land that debuff. If not, this is a miss. It's just a miss. Unless his damage is triple that of Daredevil or something, it's cool. So, I guess I'm excited about a collection stat for attack, but anyway. Balance adjustment. The hero XP on the field improved. They talked about that. I'm still a little confused why they're doing this, because there were some diminishing returns on it in the last block that we read. I guess it's good for people to get XP faster, but I don't see myself going back to New Stark City or Hydra to necessarily level, but I don't know, maybe it's something for people so that it is a little bit harder to gain XP as they build the game. I don't know. I'm not upset by it. I'm just a little confused why it's being there. Okay, they still have training grounds being the best way to get XP. The balance of villains appearing in the field will be decreased. The health and power of villains appearing on the field will be slightly decreased. So it's basically they're making characters a little bit easier to beat. Okay, I'm not upset by that. That's fine. I want people to level quicker so they can get the end game a little quicker. No issue there. High grade battle badges will be obtainable upon defeating villains in the field. Adjustments will be made so that 3 to 5 star battle badges can be obtained upon defeating villains and elite villains in the field. Additional bonus stats will be given, so it's just easier for you to get nicer badges early on. I think it's fine. I actually hope that what they're doing with this is phasing out Blitz and the badges you get from Blitz, and then getting these badges to drop just from random mobs in the field. So now if I want to go farm these badges to do collection stats, this is where I do it. Now that would be something I'd be down for. So, I might be like, you know what? I'm going to go take my alt and go level in New Stark City because, I need an Ultron badge and that's where it drops. Or you know, that's where the Kingpin badge drops that I need, and I'm gonna go try to get it. That's how MMOs work. You go to farm stuff, but even if it's like something you're not gonna use, you're just trying to fill out or check a box for completionist purposes. Early level design of New Stark City until Hydra will be improved. Again, this is another thing I don't necessarily understand, and I thought that experience was good. I'm assuming their metrics are showing them something different, where their new players are probably falling off before they eat the Hydra. I don't know, maybe, but if it improves the gameplay for even new players, I'm happy for it. Amount of gold acquired from dismantling badges will be increased. I'm not gonna be upset by that. Ultron's HP mission in Epic Ultron's HP in the Epic mission will be decreased. All right, so they're nerfing Ultron in the mission a little bit. That's cool, I guess, and maybe some people are struggling with that. The Transmuter will be improved. The Relay Transmute. So let's look at this. Let's see. Allow repeated transmute until the target item is acquired will be added. So, okay, so this is an option. All right, at least that's what I'm looking for. It looks like I can either choose 100,000 at a time or Relay Transmute. So you will have the option to do this. I was worried that this was gonna be my only way to do it. I am happy if this is the case where it is not that I can pick. Because if I can't pick, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna wanna just do this and all of a sudden have 10 million gold just disappear. I'm not down for that, especially with the mega cards. Kidding me? So we click our target. Transmuter will be improved to support magic items. Okay, that's cool. Shareable most wanted chat. That's going to be added. Okay, so this transmuter, again, I like that I can still sort of pick for this. If I'm being super selfish, I'd like it to say relay for a, you know, count of 5 or 6 times. But you know, anyway, at least I get the option to still do it one at a time, because that's the way I'm going to do it. Transmuter will be improved to support magic. We know that. Shareable most wanted chat notice will be added. Agents can swiftly transport to the location of most wanted. I'm excited about that. I'm assuming it works well. We'll see. Special badge crafting will be improved. Improvements will be made so that equipped can be... Oh yeah, we saw this before. So it's easier basically to craft it, so you don't have to like keep unlocking and all that. I think that's smart. I'm glad they're doing that. Improvements will be made so that the select craft materials screen will automatically close once. All right, cool. Improvements will be made so that the red dot will display. That's great. An option, automatically use companions during battle will be added. Okay. Oh yes, perfect. To only automatically use companions during battle will be added. I like that. I think I like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, they kind of already have that as a button, but I'm wondering if maybe it's you only summon them during battle versus just traveling. I think that might be why that's there. Consumable purchases quantity feature will be added in the shop. Thank you. I've been screaming about that one for a hot minute. Yeah, just thank you. Automatic med kit switching feature will be improved. I'm down with that. I remember leveling. That was a huge pain in the butt. Dimension dual HUD will be improved so that the guard gauge can be checked while on a flight. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm just looking. Maybe the HUD's improved. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure exactly what scenario that is though. Consumed XP card grade will automatically upgrading will be improved. Consume lower grade EXP cards when upgrading to select level. Consume higher. Okay, there's something that they're going to show a little better there. On-demand download for game added. Perfect. A feature to select rendering quality be added. Great. Like seeing that performance-oriented play. I know a lot of what they're trying to do is get the game to more people who don't have as powerful as... This game takes a powerful phone to play. They're trying to figure out a way so that people with less powerful phones can also play. It is important. You need to get a big player base out there. Improvements will be made so that the graphic quality is automatically set to low when playing Omega and Alliance mode for stability. Okay, I'm actually not all that upset by that. I'll probably jack mine up to high just because of my phone, but we'll see. Maybe it's set at low. We'll see. Epic Mission Dawn Rolling Reward will be improved. You guys know how I feel about this. I hope they give this to everybody. They're not gonna, but I wish they would. Fixes. All right. Issue where damage and cooldown of Captain Marvel's energy impact not applying during raids will be fixed. Okay, so it's a buff. An issue where and sadly we now need to read these because they're important. An issue where the most wanted countdown intermittently displayed in Korean instead of language will be fixed. Okay. An issue where red dot notification does not disappear after clicking special offers. Fine. On OSH. UI context intermittently displayed an untouchable black screen. Okay, that was happening with some Omega cards. I actually didn't even know this, but I heard about it yesterday or the day before, and I'm glad they're fixing this so quickly. Now fix the map issue in DZ, please. An issue where crafted items and items being crafted not displayed intermittently be fixed. All right, the item, it's fine. An issue where heroes during autoplay intermittently do not respond and attacking to villains will be fixed. Okay, I actually like that. That happens a lot. Oh, Black Widow, another nerf. An issue where Black Widow's ultimate gauge intermittently charges while waiting for other heroes and contents will be fixed. While this is technically a nerf, this is a nerf that should happen. I'm a Black Widow player. This should happen. Iron Man and Spider-Man, please take note for anyone else out there who has got an ability that the damage registers before you do any animation. It is okay to have your character adjusted in ways that is unfair to your opponents. This was unfair to anybody facing Black Widow. If they were lagging in, there's that much more ultimate gauge that Black Widow could generate. Doesn't happen very often, I'll say that. It really takes somebody lagging to load in for this to matter, but it could be there, so I'm glad they're fixing it at least. An issue where the applied Epic Invasion buff cancels when Doctor Strange's blade is there. Issue where Alliance Omega War intermittently force closes. Okay, they're going to fix that. That's still a problem. Description premium premium ticket box is going to be fixed. It's fine. Issue where Epic Invasion points intermittently not displaying. Attacks intermittently cannot be made until the provoke effects ends. An issue where attacks intermittently cannot be made until the provoke effect ends when using Captain America's skill right after provoke will be fixed. All right, yeah, I know there's some times where you can't attack. So they're probably, that's technically a nerf to Captain America's provoke there, but frankly, I think that's fine right now. An issue where the cutscene sequence intermittently does not skip. I actually had that happen the other day, believe it or not. An issue in English text, that's fine. They're gonna fix that. New events are gonna be prepared to support our agents. Grand adventure Marvel. Further details will be provided. We're gonna get new offers and then a bunch of discontinued offers. That's a lot. It's a lot. I'm under the weather. I'm choking on my own cough here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Look, you know, by the time I shoot this video or this video is published, I'm going to be doing the Chilling with Danny stream in the evening if you're catching it before that or you're catching it after, and you might already know this stuff. But either way, I appreciate you getting this far. Hammer down like buttons, click notification bells, subscribe, all that sort of thing. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.